Good day, class. I'm Mark at Dungeon Class, and it's time for a pop quiz. Today, we're interviewing the legend, the myth, Hamilton Berkland from our D&D group, and we're glad to have him here today. Good to have you,
Yes, thank you.
All right,
Excited to
Hamilton,
be here.
we're going to quiz you on some things. We're going to have a few questions and just see how you do. All right?
All
So
right.
we want your opinion on a few things. All right, so first of all, how long have you been playing Dungeons & Dragons?
About 4 years ago, I started with a friend from work, and I played twice, loved it, and then I happened to talk to Gonzo a couple years ago, probably 2 or 3, and we decided we needed to start playing again.
Okay.
And boom.
Very good, very good. So how important is it regarding the people that you sit down to play with? Like, what does that matter who you sit down and play with, you think?
Some people can make a larger difference in how exciting it can be, but in all honesty, every single person can bring something awesome to the table.
All right, good answer. All right, I like that. All right, so you sit around the table with your spouse there at the table. How does that affect your interaction in the game? Does that have any effect on it, or?
I would say that there's a whole lot more joking around between my wife and I. She is much more likely to steal from me than anyone else in the group.
I've noticed that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
we
All
run
right.
into problems there sometimes.
That makes sense, okay. All right, so what would you say your favorite part is about playing D&D?
Originally, I would say role-playing, but in all honesty, it comes down for me to the laughing and everything that happens in between the role-playing and everything like that. But also, I really, really enjoy the stories that get told and things like that.
Okay, very good, very good. So what would you say is the least favorite part about playing D&D?
Now that's a hard question. unless we can't decide as a group what to do, that's about it. That's
okay.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, sometimes that's hard to get some kind of consensus of the group what you want to do, and there's like 20 different ideas. I get it. Yeah, that slows things down. All right, very good. So do you find it hard to role play, like to just get out of being Hamilton and be whatever character you're playing?
I do. It depends on how deep I am into the story, and if I can get myself to focus, because I like to joke around all the time.
Right.
As you know.
No, I've never noticed that.
Very serious normally, other than when we play D&D.
Yeah, right.
And I find it difficult to role play when I am not being serious. But then sometimes I get some amazing role plays going in.
Okay.
If I'm going back and forth between, mostly through planning, planning with another character.
Right. Okay.
I feel like that's some great role playing I have.
Okay.
With one-on-one.
All right, very good. All right, so what would you say your favorite memory is, or favorite character?
Okay, so I can't help. I always go back to my first character, which was Cham of Birkenshide.
Yes, classic.
And he was my first character, so he's a crazy barbarian, and I just played him as wild as possible. And there was this one time we were in a city.
Yes.
And I can't remember. We were looking for something extremely important.
Right.
And it was extremely necessary that we were careful and did everything that we had to do.
Right.
And me and Grib, who was played by Ben,
yes,
we went into a bar to go find some information.
Right.
And some guards had recognized me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was ignoring them for a while, and Grib was ignoring them, and they kept hassling us like, "You're under arrest." So I fire breathed him.
Right.
Because my character's known for having anger problems.
Yes.
That character, he's always screaming, "I go into a rage!" and then so we fire breathed them.
Right.
I didn't know this would happen, but they were not very high level characters, and they died instantly.
That they did. Yeah, I remember that. That was good time.
And then shortly after that, the entire town was chasing the two of us, and then the rest of the group joined us, and it was a big deal.
Yeah.
The entire town was chasing us, but it was also a lot of fun, and it was definitely unexpected as well.
Yeah,
Probably for everyone else more.
I really like that scene because not only did you tick off the guards, but the whole town, because you burned their tavern down to the ground pretty much. So I do remember that, and that was good times. Excellent. All right, very good. So do you think that everyone could learn to play D&D?
Oh, yeah. It is very easy.
Okay.
Especially if you have... It's easy even if you're learning from beginners with people who don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. But if you have one person that knows generally kind of what to do, you can get it done. Even if you don't know the rules, you can figure it out. Okay. If you're playing wrong, it's really not that big a deal.
Right. All right, so do you think that everyone should play D&D?
Oh, yeah. Okay. It encourages inspiration and creativity, and it's just a ton of fun.
Okay, very good. All right, well, now it's time for our lightning round. I'm just going to say a word, a choice, and you just give me the quick choice. Don't have to explain it, just which of the two. So if I say fighter or barbarian, what do you say?
Fighter. Okay,
how about Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
D&D pet peeve, something that bugs you.
This is difficult. I want to say stealing from another character.
Okay, that never happens. I that refers to it earlier. I heard it. Okay, so how about face a mimic or face a cloaker?
I'm going to have to say that I would rather face a mimic.
Okay, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars, all the way.
Ninjas or pirates?
Pirates.
Sword or magic?
Sword.
Better DM, Gonzo or Mark? Oh! No pressure.
Blank. Call it a blank here. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah. All right. Very good. All right. So I guess we'll let you off on that one. I know it's intimidating to answer that question, but I know deep down you would say Mark. But anyway, thank you for joining us today. That's all we have time for today. And until next time, class dismissed.